is going on, everybody? We are here. We are here, people. We are here another day. Bruno Fernandes, he is going to be gone for a minute, right? He's going to be gone for a minute. What are we going to do? Listen, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. That's for sure. Right? And then Semenyo, man. Let's just get the Semenyo deal over the line and be done with it. Right? But yo, welcome. Wait, Tony, good to see you, my man. Hope you're well. Sound check real quick. Let me know if you can hear me. Or is it one of them I'm okay with it. Let's see. I'm okay with it. We'll show what we truly made of. Come on, let's go. All right. Yes. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Loud and clear. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate you. There you go. Listen, I know it's going to be one of those like, next man up. Like, the way they say it here in America when it comes to NFL, it's always next man up. All right. Yeah, Bruno. Anita, what up? Yeah, man. Bruno is out for at least a month. I don't know how we're going to line up, man. I don't know what we're going to do, people. We're going to need to learn to survive without Bruno Fernandes, right? And it's doable. I think it's doable. I think we're going to be all right. We're going to struggle. The storm is going to be storming, right? But I think we'll be all right. But we're going to miss his creativity, right? If anything, that Newcastle game, I think Ruben should just be brave and play Licha up there again, right? Play Licha and Casemiro, and let's see what's what. Because honestly, we know that Newcastle, they have the best midfield, right? In my opinion, Newcastle have the best midfield. So I think if you stick a Licha out there and a Casemiro, I think it will give us, a better control of that midfield. I don't know if Mainoo's going to be back, but if Mainoo's not there, still, won't complain too much, man. Guys, hope you all well, man. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, depending what you, if you celebrate or not. But yeah, I pulled the tie. You get to see the tie. I got my my tie right here. Yeah, but yeah, I did all good, cool. Daniel Reyes, what up, man? Hope you're well. Happy Monday. Well, it's happy Monday. Yeah, man. Yeah. Sally, what up? Honestly, with the people trying to be professional psychologists and making things up about very little detail in the club is part of the issue at United. Social media has killed United. Ooh, okay. I hear you. I hear you. Saka laka boom. What up? Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas, people. Absolutely. I think Mount is going to step up as a creator. All of a sudden, yes, Licha with Kase will be good. I know, man. Licha with Kase, I think they can do that job, man. Honestly, with Licha, because Licha is very disciplined, right? He comes in, he does the job, and again, like yesterday we said, he may get less injuries, right? AKS 97. Good night, folks. Love is in the house. What up, people? I was out and about, man. Last minute meetings with Santa and all that. So at the stores, you know what I mean? Yep. Ugarte really stinking up the place. Yeah, man. I think Ugarte is on his way out. I saw something that I think Galatasaray, they're looking to bring in Ugarte, which, it's all good. Billy. It is not Terrell Malacia, Billy. All right. First of all, Billy, you gotta let us know what team you support. Smash a like, hit the subscribe button. My name is Luther, not Malasia. Welcome, man. Saka, what's up, Tony? Yeah, man. People, Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas. Absolutely. You know, happy Kwanzaa, all that good stuff that you celebrate. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what's up. United brother. Come on, Billy. See, that's what I'm talking about. You know, Billy, you are at the right place, my man. Happy holidays to you all. But yeah, man, this whole Bruno thing, I know we it's one of those that we are in uncharted territory, right? Bruno has been one of those players who, dude, is never injured. People, smash a like, man. Smash a like, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, right? So he has never really been out this long, right? I heard somewhere, Beth from the United Stand was saying, do we think Bruno getting injured is due to him playing less because we don't have Champions League football? He's only playing once a week. You know, could it be the reason that, you know, he's used to be like, you know, multiple games, right? And now having the muscular injury, could it be because, you know, he's not playing as much? He doesn't know what to do with himself, you know, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. This the test that we're going to face for Newcastle, it is going to be, you know, one of those big tests. And I wonder how we're going to line up. I don't know how we're going to fare, but it's one of those, again, I think Man United, whenever we're put in that situation where, you know, don't expect much, we usually do something. We step up. The Aston Villa game, dude, Aston Villa, they were there for the taking, you know, they were there for the taking. So, we played well, but of course we lost. So, you know, it is what it is, you know. AKS, Licha plus Kase means playing two number sixes. In this case, the wingbacks got to stay higher up the pitch, or else with Cunha, Mount, Sheshko, Xerxes. Yeah. I agree. Voltomato is going to have a field day. Oh, dude, listen. Voltomato, and that's another thing, too. We have a problem in our center backs. If he goes with a 4-3-3, your two center backs, again, you may have to deploy a Euro and a Heaven. Unless he says, you know what, Euro, you're going to have to hold bench and maybe, I don't know, start Licha. But again, Newcastle, they're big guys, tall guys, right? We need those heights. So I don't know. How are we going to line up, man? I think he's going to have to be, he's definitely going to, again, I think he's going to go with the 4-3-3. So I don't know who is going to be in defense. I think Euro, ideally, you need to take him out of the firing line, right? To have him hold bench for a little bit. He has struggled. Again, he's a kid. I'm not going to sit here and blame him, but he hasn't had the greatest of times. People, make sure you smash a like. Sally, I was thinking about it today. No one is fully right and no one is fully wrong. We all care. Yep. But just different problems every week. I know. Exactly, Sally. Exactly. Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well, Sally. Yeah, feels very strange having Bruno out of the team. It is, Billy. It sure is. It's very strange. It's something that we, last time he missed was like one game or something. And I think it was one game. The most he has missed, one game or two games. So it's definitely strange, right? Now, Ruben Amorim did say that, he spoke with the board, whatever. They don't want to make short-term fixes, right? They're not going to do short-term fixes. Bruno wants, if we're going to go and sign someone, it's going to be someone who's going to be here for the long term, right? Not just to a stopgap. So I don't know if they're going to say, okay, now with Bruno being out a month and we're missing all these players, maybe we should go and sign Ruben Neves, because Ruben Neves, right? Ruben Neves is like, if we're a serious club, Ruben Neves would already be signed. 15. How much was it? 15 million? Did I see? Yeah. Ruben Neves, Yeah, 15 million. Premier League proven, a leader. I don't know why we're not all over that deal, right? Like this deal should have been done by now. Ruben Neves, bring him in because our midfield is a joke, right? Anita, we really need De Ligt back. Yes, man, we need De Ligt back big time, for sure. Put Xerxes in defense for the height. No, man, Xerxes, he cannot defend, man. That guy. I know you're joking, but he has contributed to a couple of goals when he was defending some of the corners. I think I forgot what game it was. He lost his man and stuff like that. So yeah. People, Tony the Great dropped the link for the Discord. All right. We do have a Discord community. Go ahead and grab that link. Tony the Great just dropped it. All right. We're trying to build that out. And of course, we got memberships and all that good stuff. Go ahead and become a member. Support the channel. Support the thing. Thank you very much. Neves is a bargain right now. He is 15 million. And Neves is what, 28? So he's still, good age. He can still do a job for us big time. Right? So I don't know why we're not really like seriously, aggressively going for him. So I don't know if we're trying to get this Semenyo deal over the line first, and then we'll see what we're going to do with Neves. I don't know how his salary is going to be because I can imagine in Saudi, he's getting paid some decent money. So yeah, obviously, and now Ineos, what they've been doing, whoever we're bringing in, no one is really getting paid like 250 or 300K, right? Everyone is getting paid like, I think, less than 150 or something like that, K a week. So he has to be a player that we can bring in that will not demand crazy money. So I don't know what's the situation with Ruben Neves. If he just wants to come and, play for Man United, not get crazy money because we don't hand out those big paychecks anymore, then it can make it work. IDK 74748, what up? Welcome. Are you not concerned about Neves playing in the Saudi league for a while? No, I'm not. I am not, brother. Billy, I am not. He's still quality. He's still in the Portuguese national team, right? Portugal national team. Yeah. I'm not concerned. Honestly, right now, our midfield, you bring him, a guy like him, I mean, he's going to be a night and day, man. I would not be concerned about. And Cristiano Ronaldo, remember that quote? He said the Saudi league is more competitive than the French league, right? So there you go, man. The GOAT said it's more competitive, so, just bring him back. And the thing is with Neves, he already knows the speed of the Premier League, right? So him coming back, we need whoever comes in now, we need them to hit the ground running. No betting period, hit the ground running, right? So, yeah, I mean, it will be interesting if we can do that. Beth talking about Gomez being key. Yeah, exactly. We have a chance to sign Morgan Rogers last summer, transfer window, and now he's scoring a brace against us. Listen, Anita, I know. We did, but Morgan Rogers also went through a patch that he was not doing great. Right now, of course, he's firing in all cylinders, but he went through a period that he wasn't doing too great. So, but honestly, yeah, Morgan Rogers is just he's doing the bits right now. Sakalaka boom boom. Not sure if Bruno not playing makes any difference to Manchester United. They haven't been winning consistently anyways. But Bruno has been one of those, game changers, man. Look at his numbers and stuff like that. He has been honestly instrumental in our team, right? But not having Bruno, maybe we're going to have more, we're not going to concede as many goals because whoever's going to step in there, well, not whoever, if it's Licha will sit there and actually protect that midfield. Right, so we may not concede as many goals. Most of the goals that we've conceded were through the midfield, right? A lot of the issues, obviously, is the midfield. Billy disagrees. Saka, Bruno is integral. Yeah, Bruno is. My gosh, yeah, man. And Harry, wonder how long he's. Yeah, I don't know. Does anyone know what is Harry's Maguedinho's injury? Man, we could use him like right now, man. Absolutely. Sally, without Bruno, we will have Betty shape, but won't create quality chances. Either Villa is an example already. Yep, that's true, Sally. Bruno is incredible. I can't believe how underrated he is. Don't let the media fool you. Bruno is world class. Absolutely, man. Bruno is world class, man. He moans a lot, but the man, you see that he cares, and he fights. He runs. I know some people don't like, because he's all over the place. But again, from the last interview he did with Rio, the reason he's vacating that midfield is because the manager wants him to get in to get into that number 10 position, right? To be like a plus one kind of thing in that midfield. So, and that's why we find our midfield quite open, right? Because dude, he gets into the number 10 position because that's what the instructions are given to him, and that's what the manager wants him to do. To kind of do some creative work out there. But we will definitely miss Bruno. Already is. Yeah, Sally, Billy, world class 10 in terms of effectiveness, but dribbling is not world class. Yeah, dribbling. But the thing is, Bruno does not dribble a lot, right? He just usually just he just pings those balls in, right? I don't need to dribble when you can thread. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Billy. Dude does not dribble that much. He just pings them. He turns around, ping, the ball is out there. That's true. Barcelona are coming for JJ Gabriel, but Ineos is trying too hard. Yeah, Ineos cannot listen. Ineos, you gotta do whatever they gotta do. JJ Gabriel must stay. Don't need to dribble. Yeah, they go. Anita. Oh, yeah, okay. So that Sakalaka Boom Boom, he is a fantastic player, but a whiny cry baby. He's not a captain material. Listen, man, leave my captain alone. Okay, Bruno Fernandes is a captain. Now, who is not a captain material, and I don't know how he got the armband, is Cousin Delo. How did Cousin Delo get the armband? Even though it was temporary, but Cousin Delo, man. I was surprised, man. Licha was there, Luke Shaw was there. I was expecting one of them to get the armband, but Cousin Delo got the armband. Wait a minute. Does that mean for the Newcastle game, Cousin Delo is going to be the one leading us out? Come on, man. Listen, I think if Licha is starting, man, they need to give the armband to Licha. It's so crazy that we have been Bruno has always been available. I don't even remember who is our vice captain, right? So it's kind of crazy. I guess is the vice captain Maguire, and I don't remember anymore. I know what he does, but situations require dribbling. Oh yeah, I see. No. Official Satoru, what up? Hope you're well. He says in capital letters, we need to scoop Ruben Neves. He could be available for 15 million. I know. I bet Bruno gave him the armband. Yeah, but usually it's not the captain's job. It's well known, who is the vice captain, whatever, right? So I think Ruben was like, here you go, cuz. Do your thing. You're in the Chuko land, Saka. It's brilliant. Captain helps youngsters, calls out incompetence, and leads to example. This Bruno isn't the captain narrative has to stop right now. Yeah, man. I like Bruno, man, as a captain. He does a lot for the team. Like some of the when was it for that FA Cup final, I think, when the club didn't want to pay for some of the folks who worked there. He was willing to take money out of his own pocket to pay for these families to go and watch the final and all that stuff. Yeah, Bruno does a lot, man. You can see Dude turned out. Bruno turned down millions to stay at the club. All right. Millions. He could have been in Saudi right now swimming in money. He turned it down because he loves the club. All right. Bruno loves the club. JP, what's up, my man? How are you? Anderson and Semenyo, let's go. Listen, Elliot Anderson, Anderson is a summer thing. Alex Wang, what up? What up? Hope you're well, Alex. This guy knows well this great content. Who's that? Listen, man. Yo, there are folks on this chat who know their stuff. Our resident expert, Sully, AKS, Tony, But yeah, good to have you guys here, man. This is awesome. JP, how does Romano pronounce it? Bournemouth. Oh, yeah. He says it Bournemouth or something like that. But yeah, glad to have you here. Twisted Fate, what's up, my man? How are you? Happy holidays, people. Happy holidays. Hope you guys are well. And absolutely, fate and our future is twisted, united. Oh, my gosh. Only Twisted Fate can come in like that, right? I am fate, all right? And the future is twisted, united. Come on. I love it. I need Fabrizio saying both Manchester aiming for Semenyo. Yeah, man, I saw that, right? They're both City and United were going for Semenyo. Now, the advantage of us is don't tell those, 115 people. There's this thing with Pep Guardiola, right? His future is not really certain. So we may find a way to convince him to say, hey, man, come over here. At least we have a project that's more steady. We know what's happening. Ruben Amorim is not going anywhere unless we finish 15th again, which won't happen, right? And, we try to convince him, right? And I'm hoping that deep down, Antoine Semenyo grew up watching United. Maybe deep down, he's actually a Man United fan, right? Maybe, after talking to his family and say, yo, man, this is Manchester United, depending on most of us Africans, we like United, man, right? So maybe he grew up watching United and this could be his dream. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Semenyo would look better in the red, 100% JP. Yes. Where that had to, listen, the hat is over there. Yeah, I'm going to have to rock it tomorrow. I got the tie, though. I pulled up a tie, Yeah, because I said, I'm going to come in official. I'm going to find the tie here. There you go. Just so you can see it. Yeah. But yeah. So I got the tie today. Billy saying the 115 people. I know, right? Allegedly. I ain't getting Twisted Fate. Yeah. Twisted Alex. The real twist is we are winning the league next season. Come on, man. Why not? Why not? We sort out our midfield, right? We sort out our midfield situation. Our front three, you bring in Semenyo in there. You bring in a light defender or two like Guehi. We can go for it. But honestly, these owners, Ineos and the Glazers, whatever, hashtag Glazers out, they need to do their job and bring in, honestly, a midfielder in January. That way we can at least know we are getting European football, right? Because we need European football. Because according to reports, Fabrizio Romano was saying that with Ruben Amorim telling the board, like, listen, I don't want stopgaps. He's willing to suffer to go through this period without getting one because we only want to get our targets and splash the cash in the summer. That is the wrong move, right? We need to be bringing this one of our targets now to help us get to Europe where we're going to have the money, right? If we don't get Europe, we're not going to have the money. We're not going to get our major targets because why would Anderson? Why would like Anderson, of course, one of our main choices. Why would he come to United if we don't have any European football? So European football is very important. Random kid, I want Semenyo and better team spirit for Christmas. Come on. There you go, random. Welcome, welcome. People, smash a like, man. Hit the subscribe if you've been done so already. And if you're new, I am Luther. This is Man United Central. Let's go. What is going to win the league? Project 115, random kid. Welcome, Sally. I really feel Amorim has taken too long to understand this league. Yeah. Either that, Sally, or he could see the league, but because he's stubborn, he just kept his own way. Like, no, this has to work. This has to work. Like he kept on pressing with his the way he wanted to play and all this stuff, right? Because honestly, yeah, had he learned all these things earlier and be willing to pivot, adopt, and whatever, I think we would have been in a better position. But it could be that the guy is just stubborn. Twisted is saying Ineos need to find a way to push those vampires out of the club. Yeah, man. It will take a while though. But you know what, Alec? Twisted, they're not gonna go anywhere. All right, those leeches, they're not gonna go anywhere because, especially once the stadium is built and we start winning again, and money starts coming in, yeah, they ain't going nowhere. Yes, Anita. So Endrick to Lyon, it's a here we go. Yeah, and Fulkirk to AC Milan. I saw that as well. Fulkirk to me was really surprising, man. I expected him to do well in the Premier League, but he couldn't, right? Unlike Voltameda, who hit the ground running, man. What a recruitment by Newcastle. That's crazy. Transfer is crazy so far. Saka like a boom boom. Last year, Amorim missed the relegation. This time, he will get it. Trust the process. Listen, ain't going to happen, Saka like a boom boom. All right? Ain't going to happen. The only, last season, if there was any chance of us being relegated, it was last season. This time around, they'll get rid of the guy before we get to that point. All right? If it starts looking bad, yeah, they'll get rid of him. So we ain't going down, man. Billy, damn, some of these comments are so negative. Get behind the manager. Yeah, but it's one of those, Billy. Folks are entitled for their opinion. We on here, everyone, it's a safe space. Say what you want. Get it out of your chest because this Manchester United side, man, it can put you through the ringers, man. So come here, we chat about it, talk about it. Agree to disagree, and keep it moving. On the first day of Christmas, Ineos gave to me Semenyo. Nice. That'll be. Oh my God, Twisted. I never thought of it that way. That would be. I need to do a video about that if that was to happen. Okay. Yeah, I know. That would be amazing, man. Man, now I know what I feel like to be a Jets fan. Yep. Never winning nothing, right? I told you we wouldn't be in these positions for European Christmas. Yep. Sally, I remember Bruno saying he said to Bruno, you didn't tell me it was. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that comment. Yeah, I remember that comment. He said, yeah, you didn't tell me, man, the Premier League is like this. But again, how would Bruno even tell him that? Like, sometimes you have to experience these things to know, oh my God, even Wolves that is sitting at the bottom, they can come and whoop you, right? So he needed to experience it himself. But again, as you said, he may have Sally, it may have taken too long. He should have been able to, pivot and try to adapt quicker, knowing that, hey, what I thought about this league ain't that. It is worse. Yeah. Billy, oh, welcome to Machine Brother. Let's go. The streets filled with back and forth. There you go. I know, man. Yeah, that's what's up. Thanks, Tony. Alexi Asna. Uh, if Asna can finish second 3 years in a row, why can't we finish 15th twice in a row? It's not going to happen because that was a fluke last season. All right. It was a fluke that we finished 15th. Ain't going to happen again. All right. Ain't going to happen again. Honestly, if it starts getting bad, yeah, they're going to have to get rid of our boy, Ruben Amorim. It's going to bring the joys again. Sorry, guys, I just want everyone to get behind the man. Yeah, Billy, I know that's what we want. But again, people are free to do what they please. Again, they see where the club is. If you look at the data, the stats, the stats say Ruben Amorim is the worst manager ever, according to stats. So it's very hard to convince people to get behind a manager where the stats say he's the worst manager ever. So it's one of those, man. But I think we need to trust the process. All right, Rome wasn't built in a day. We are changing. Who is to blame? Ineos, of course. They went ahead and got a manager who doesn't fit our style of play. Even if we really have a style of play. Anyway, the way we've been playing for years, right? They want someone to get someone who plays completely different football. So yeah, we're gonna struggle. We're gonna suffer, and we are going through the suffering now. Later on, we're gonna emerge and be victorious again. Now, had we listened to Ragnick when he said open heart surgery, right now we would have been, on the up and up, right? But of course, Ragnick, he spoke facts, and people didn't like what he was saying. They got rid of the guy. But had we listened and maybe signed some of his players, Luis Diaz, Haaland, right? Man, if only we listened to Ragnick, man, would have been a different place right now. Alex, I feel like we kind of put Emerald in. Yeah, I'm still feeling great about floppers. I know, right? So said, I'm not liking this sakalaka boom energy. We got a fraud in the chat. Listen, man. Twisted is a joker. Yeah, he is. You're getting delusional as AFTV fan. That's funny. Flo Perez, Tony, yeah, man. We'll be crying end of the year when Glocares intolerance only has 8 goals. I know, right? Dude, you know what? Arsenal, they really want Glocares to get going, man. Imagine they're handing the penalty to him, right? The captain is there. All these regular penalty takers, they're there, but they go, here you go, Glocares. Have a goal, sir. Embarrassing. I'm so glad we didn't get him. Hey, man, don't be using Arteta's words. I'm doing instead of Ragnick open heart surgery. That is funny, man. Sakalaka. That is funny. Sometimes you gotta find ways to get in there to do the work. It sucks. Yeah, man. But it's one of those that it's honestly very interesting to see where we are right now. I wish we had something we can fast forward, maybe, I don't know, 2 years from now to see where we're at. Because imagine 2 years from now, we're sitting here, we're like, man, remember during that time, man, we went through a tough time, man, and we were about to. Some people were calling for this manager to be sacked. Look at where we are now. Yeah. So it's one of those. We gotta we needed a change, and we're getting it. But I don't think we expected it to be this hard. And right now we're going through it. We're going through it, and these injuries that we've had now with players going to AFCON and all this. I mean, it's not a good time. No pain, no gain. Yeah, people expect us to be Fergie level. Yeah, we was never that club before Fergie. Yeah, that's another thing too. There you go, twisted. Yeah, and even the Fergie level. Fergie went through. Of course, you're not going to compare Amorim with Fergie. No, we're not. But different times and all this stuff. It took Fergie some time to put this whole thing together, to make us winning again. We're going to get high with Rashi on the bench. Yeah. Random kid. I think the Man United players are right behind Amorim tactics, but it also depends on us as fans to support his style of play for the rest of his Manchester United career. Yeah, and the thing is, with the style of play, right, a lot of us who have been watching Man United for the longest time, we have never seen this style before. So it's foreign, and it really hasn't clicked yet. And obviously, people are saying, you know what? Why are we playing this style of play where these players don't even fit this style of play? Why do that? And it will take a while. It will take a while to adjust our way of thinking. AKS is saying, Guacamole scoring a 60 plus was one season spectacle like how Iowa did in 2020. Lewandowski did that 2021. Yep. Kevin 8K. What's going on, Kevin? Kevin, you've got to let us know what team you support. Smash a like, hit the subscribe button. That is the price of admission. Good question, though. Is Kobe Mainoo injured? Is he injured? I don't know. What are you guys thinking, man? Let me know. Irfan Siddiq. Good morning. What up? How are you? Welcome, and good to see you. Welcome. Hope you're well. Happy holidays, people. Happy holidays. Do you see who's playing halftime at the World Cup? Remind me again? I know. Listen, I saw that, Alex. Thanks for taking us all over the place, Alex. I saw that we're going to have a halftime show. Listen, man, just because this tournament is happening here, all of a sudden we're having halftime shows like the way the NFL does it here. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting for sure. Remind me again who's playing. Some people are saying that, was it some people? Yeah. Some people are saying that I read somewhere, was it Stephen Howson? He was saying that Man United, this whole Mainoo injured thing, is really not. They're just trying to, of course, we're getting close to the window opening. So they're trying to protect his value by saying dude is injured. But, they're trying to basically by the time the window opens, you send him out on loan, whatever, right? It could be that. But I am going with the assumption that I'm going to believe my manager and say that the guy is injured. Mainoo has gotten injured before in training. So, yeah. Same thing like Cunha last time. He got injured in training. So it can happen. All right? It can happen. But, yeah. AKS, he's saying that that Bournemouth game, we channeled the United spirit of the old Fergie team. The United way is alive, folks. We got a small glimpse of it. Yep. Can't wait till this manager gets his complete team revamp. Amen to that, AKS. That's what I'm talking about, man. Honestly, listen, in the summer, we get our midfielders. Like, that is so clear. If we solve the midfield situation, we're going to concede less goals. We're going to be able to finally see Amorim ball, right? But they have to solve it. If they can solve it in January, which they should solve it in January, at least get a one midfielder, all right? And then in the summer, bring in the next two will be great, you know? I saw somewhere that the choices for January, in case they can do it, it is Conor Gallagher or Ruben Neves. Who would you guys get if you can get one of them? Because I think both of them, they're gettable. Their prices are not too crazy. It could be between Gallagher and Neves. Gallagher, because we already, before the window closed, we did approach Athletic and try to bring in Gallagher. So we know that Ruben Amorim likes Gallagher. So again, Premier League proven, hit the ground running, right? So yeah. Kevin, I like to see Licha in the midfield, but Newcastle midfield will tear his ACL again. I don't think so. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. But yeah, man, it would be so nice to see Licha in that midfield again. My gosh. Yeah. But again, is Ruben Amorim that adventurous? You know, is he going to deploy him there or stick him into the defense? Because Euro needs a little bit time on the bench. Can a diamond midfield work without Bruno? That's a good question. A diamond midfield. I mean, for Bruno, you can play Mount, right? For Bruno, you can play Mount. I don't know. Sally, that's a question for you, man. Can a diamond midfield work without Bruno? I think it can. I think it can. Versus Newcastle. I mean, Newcastle, that midfield, oh my gosh. Yeah, it needs... It needs a Licha there, or it could be like a Ugarte, Casemiro kind of thing versus that Newcastle, right? Irfan Siddiq, please call Paul Scholes to be in Bruno's position in just 1 month. I know, right? That would be great. Neves, not Gallagher, please. Twisted Fate. I know, man, dude. If I was to choose, yeah, Neves all the way. Neves all the way, man. 100%. Alex, Commander Gallagher, you kidding me? Dude, Irfan, we did approach, we tried to bring in Gallagher, man, before the window closed. So I wouldn't be surprised, man. We see Gallagher coming in there. I don't think I would complain, though. Personally, you know, if someone, bring in someone, right? If we end up getting a Gallagher in the midfield, it's better than what we have, in my opinion, right? I know another Chelsea reject. I know, right? But he has played in Spain, you know, played in the Premier League, you know. Casemiro, Martinez, Mount, Diamond, okay, would add high press and decent physicality versus Newcastle. There you go, yeah. Casemiro, oh my God, that would be nice, man. Casemiro, Martinez, and Mount. Oh, I think, you know what? I just answered my captain question. I think Casemiro is going to be the captain. I think Cass is going to lead us out. It's worth it. Try it. I like it, gents. Listen, I like it too. You know, Casemiro, Martinez, and Mount and the Diamond. Yeah, Sally. I've been saying Ancelotti Diamond is the way to go. Back four. Yeah. Licha at deep 6 with Mount. Tase as and Cunha leading the diamond. Just saying, man. You know, Ruben Amorim just needs to be brave, all right, and say, you know what? What do we have to lose, man? All right, random kid, come on! Thanks so much for the jewels. I appreciate it. People, make sure you smash a like, hit the subscribe button, man. And if you're new, go ahead and join the support the thing by becoming a member. You know, that'll be great. Yeah. I have more confidence in the midfield from Morocco than Gallagher. Oh, yeah. You mean talking about Amrabat? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Have you guys been watching any AFCON games? That goal, the second goal for Morocco, that overhead scissors goal, that was crazy. Thanks, Tony. Appreciate it. We can't be turning into an Arsenal now. No, we're not turning into an Arsenal, man, for sure. Yeah. So, Manchester United are still evaluating the full extent of the injury to captain Bruno Fernandes sustained in the 2-1 defeat versus Aston Villa. Manager Ruben Amorim thinks, this is according to the BBC, people, thinks the midfield is set for a spell of sidelines, but will be hoping the damage is not too bad. Fernandes pulled up at the end of the first half. Let's go. What else he said? Any absence would be particularly notable given the Portuguese playmaker's remarkable availability record since joining from Sporting in 2020. From his debut in a goalless draw against Wolves to Villa's defeat, United have played 221 Premier League games, and Bruno, the Magnifico Fernandes, has featured in 212, including 208 starts. Wow. Bruno, Jesus. 221 Premier League games. Bruno played 212, and 208 were as a starter. Jeez. Random kid, AFCON already been an absolute madness. Yeah, man, it's been great. Irfan, they said I miss Sabitzer. Yeah, man. Sabitzer did a good job, man. Did a good job. But again, this time around, they're not going to get stopgaps. So we need a permanent solution. So this report from the BBC saying that of the 9 matches Fernandes missed, 2 were because he was rested ahead of key European matches, including last season defeat to Brentford. 4 were because of suspension, so just 3 have been as a result of an injury or illness. His longest absence was 2 games in a row at the end of 2023-2024 campaign, but he still recovered before the FA Cup final victory over Man City. What a day that was. The bad news is Amorim is let's see. The bad news for Amorim is United have lost the past 4 league games Fernandes has missed and 5 of the past 6. Jeez. Yeah. We're going to suffer, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Newcastle, we knew it was going to be a tough test, but Newcastle, you know, they haven't been doing that great either. So I think we may be able to get something, man. We may be able to get something out of it. Wish we signed Sabitzer and Amrabat on a permanent. We would have had Ugarte. That's true. Yeah, dude. AKS Bruno is a freaking cyborg or something. You know. Yeah, incredible. Now, Amorim has stressed all season that Semenyo is a direct competition with Bruno. So we're gonna see, man. If Semenyo is fit, we're gonna see what Semenyo does, right? Because they train the way Bruno in that interview with Rio, he was saying, yeah, him and Menu, they trained to play that role. So yeah, shall see. Twisted Bruno is like me at work. That's what's up, Twisted. You are a machine, right? He and Ronaldo discussing recovery methods on international duty. Yeah. I want Manchester United to sign the Dutch star who plays for FC Dender. Who's that? He has the ability like Nani and is as sharp as Arshavin. Wow. Arshavin was good for Arsenal. Interesting. What is the player's name? I don't recall seeing that kid. Let me do a quick Googling. I see. Okay, Luke Marginson. Okay. But this guy is 22 years old, man. He's not really a kid. I'm not pulling up a lot of stuff here. Yeah. Interesting. Let's see. I have the ability of Ronaldo, work there. Yeah. His name is. Oh, okay. So it's not that one. Ragnar. Even the name looks vicious. Ragnar. Let's see. Twisted is funny, man. So Ragnar has played this season 9 matches, scored 1 goal, 0 assist. I'm not getting the. I need to look up the full stats. I'll check him out. I'll do some scouting work and look at him. What's going to happen to Amas and Leon at the summer? Are they good enough in Ruben's eyes to take this team to the next level? Ooh, good question. Right? Of course, Diogo Leon. He has been playing for the under 21s, right? There has to be a pathway to first team for Lyon. But if we do sign Semenyo, that left hand side pretty much will be sorted. So again, the kid is young, so he has time. But what does that mean well, it doesn't mean anything. I was about to say, what does that mean for Dogu? Again, Dogu is still young. He's still a work in progress. So you bring in someone like a Semenyo who is established. Obviously, it's all these guys, the Leons and the Dogus, they'll learn from him. Leon is with the under 21s. I guess right now, yeah, he is. He's training with the under 21s. Yeah. Or you need a backup behind Dallo. No, it's not Dallo. Cousin Dallo, whose name is Kevin. Is a former captain of FC Copenhagen. Okay, my man, you've been doing some scouting work, yeah. That's what's up. Let's see what else is going on. Dalot and Malasia gotta go for those two to come in. Yeah. Dude, do we think really they're gonna let Cousin Delo go. I don't know. I don't hear any news like some teams looking at him. Malasia, yeah, Malasia is gonna go. We know that Malasia is gonna go for sure, right? Malasia is gonna go. They're gonna try to offload him in Jan if they could. Most likely it's gonna be in the summer. Casemiro goes, but even though they're trying to have him sign a contract, because of his dedication, whenever he plays, you can see Casemiro also is very dedicated, whatever. But reports are saying that he's wanted here in the MLS. So I don't know if he's really going to hang out or he's going to pack his bags and go. But if he signs a new contract, it needs to be like his wages need to be slashed big time. From 300K, half that, which I wouldn't take even if it was me, man. Slash my salary half just because, I need to be playing for Man United. I'd be like, no, listen, I've done my job. I'm out of here, man. Now, we don't need a backup for Dalot. We need a starter ahead of that pie-eating, one-legged merchant. Listen, and if Semenyo comes in, Semenyo, dude can. I did not know Semenyo can throw like that. Automatically, he comes in. He's ahead of Dalot when it comes to the throw-ins. That dude can throw. Okay, let me check Kevin Dix. That name is kind of all right. Kevin is Bakari Bezi, born 96. Let's see. He's decent. Let me see. Copenhagen. I'm trying to just pull up his stats. Okay. So this season, so appearances this season, 24, scored 5 goals, and 5. He has 5 national cap for his team, for his country. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, I need to pull him up on YouTube to see his action. Yeah. Mane 29, yeah. No. Yeah, I mean, man's 29, yeah, no. Yeah. 29 is kind of up there in the age, man. Up there in the age ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work, man. That age, even though Ruben Neves is 28, so yeah, I mean, if we were willing to bring in Ruben Neves, why not a 29-year-old? But no, that 1 year can make a difference, man. Yeah, interesting stuff, man. Let's see what else is going on, people. What else is going on, man? What are you guys looking forward to, man? Any exciting plans for the holidays? Going somewhere, traveling, or just chilling at home, let us know, man. Let us know what you're planning. What are you doing? Excited for the holidays. I am actually. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see what Santa is gonna give us. I hope it's Semenyo. Please, that will be the best gift ever, man. I hope it is, man. It's going to be the best gift ever. We get a here we go for Semenyo. What? I'll be like, thank you, God. Looking forward for watching Ivory Coast win AFCON. You think so? Dude, I think Morocco, man. Morocco looks pretty decent. A host nation and that. And our boy, Nus Mazraoui had a really good game. Nus had a good game, man. I was happy to see that. And my God, we missed Nus Mazraoui in that last game, man. How old was Kanto when he joined us? Ooh, that's a good trivia question. '26. Eric the King Cantona. He was 26. If we get Semenyo, there will be a portion of the fan base crying because they want someone else to get minutes. Of course, dude, Sally, that's the thing about the fan base, right? There's no way to please everyone because we can go and get a midfielder out there. That means, obviously, if they bring in a midfielder, meaning it means that Maino is not going to get minutes if he's still here, right? So, yeah, it's going to be like that. And that's the sad part about our fan base, man. I mean, we are just like never satisfied. You know, we're always looking for a person to blame, scapegoat, and whatever. Yeah, it is. That is how we are, man. That is how we are, us United folks. Let's go. David Ornstein, he says, I think Elliot Anderson, is a top target for Manchester United in that midfield, right? Ornstein, he was talking on the NBC Sports. So Elliot Anderson, according to the Mr. Bomber himself, he's saying, yo, Ornstein is saying Elliot Anderson is top of that list. And there are, yeah, and it looks like he says Man United will definitely be going all out for him. According to Fabrizio Romano, it says that Ruben Amorim doesn't want short-term signings, even if he has to suffer with injuries. He wants players for the present and the future. That is the mission. I don't know, man. I have a feeling Liverpool might be in for Semenyo to replace Salah. AKS. Fabrizio said on his last YouTube video, I think he said that Liverpool inquired about him, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago before the window closed, just to find out they inquired about the details of that, the clause, the release clause, whatever, right? That's the only thing they've done. Man United, Man City, we have been calling dude to say, oh man, listen, we want you, right? So, yeah, 54 goals for center back, impressive, of course. I know, man, and especially Liverpool with the injury to Isak, yeah, that is, it's pretty scary, right? They may just jump in and try to bring him. But again, it will show if he signs for Liverpool or Man City, we'll just say, you know what? We did not want him anyway. All right. We only want players who want to represent that badge, right? We want players to come and play for us who don't care if we have Champions League football or nothing, because they just want to represent the badge, the greatest badge ever, right? So, that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, you know what? We did not want you either, Semenyo. AS Roma have made an offer worth 40 million for Manchester United Joshua Zirkzee. The breakdown of the deal includes a loan fee of 5 million and an option to buy in the summer for 30 million. 5 million in add-ons will get Manchester United, will go to Manchester United if Roma qualify for Champions League football. Are we 40 million? 40 million for Joshua Zirkzee. You let him go? Or you say, nah, I want to give him a chance, right? I think if I don't know, man, I'm taking that 40 million, people. I am taking the 40 million. Take the 40 million. You bring in Semenyo as a one in, one out kind of thing, and then we just go from there, man. Because I think Semenyo will be a better fit in a way than but Xerxes, man. I wish Xerxes could get more time, but just the fact that he still has a value like that, whereas we can sell him and not lose money. It may be a decision need to be made here to say, you know what, man, listen, we gave him some time. He doesn't look like he's a good fit. So let's go. Because what will happen is, for example, if he leaves, I know Sheshko is only 9, right? So to cover that, in case Sheshko is injured, we have Mbumo can do that role. Cunha can do that role. Even worst case scenario, Semenyo, if he comes in, he can do that role. So I'll take the money, man. I'll take the money. I don't know about you guys. 40 million. Xerxes to Roma. Good deal, bad deal? What you saying? Gary Neville. I thought it was a really good performance today when Manchester United played Aston Villa. It looks like they're getting better. That's according to Gary Neville. Roy Keane was not having that. Roy Keane was like, nah. Some of these players need to be held accountable, right? So it's interesting to see different opinions from Gary and Kino. For Xerxes, I think it was close to 40 or something. Let's see. Xerxes. Boom, boom. Yeah, Manchester United signed Joshua Xerxes from Bologna in July of 2024 for around 40 to 42.5 million. That is in euros. In pounds, it's about 35 to 36 mil. So we're getting our money back. Pretty much. We're getting our money back if we let him go. Which is good. I mean, the only thing is now if you stick with him, you're risking, that value to go down if he doesn't play a lot, or he gets injured or something like that. So, and Xerxes is open for the move. So, I don't know, man. It's something. We have conceded 8 goals in 3 games without Matthijs de Ligt. Xerxes out, Semenyo in. Makes sense. Then it starts. Yeah, exactly. If that's the plan. Exactly, Sully. Yeah, it will make sense. It will make sense. Absolutely. I like the guy. I wish Xerxes would have got more time to really, show us what he can do. But yeah. Let's move on, man. Let's move on. Laurie Whitwell is saying that Antoine Semenyo to Man United. I think the wages is interesting because Manchester United would probably not be able to go as high as some of the other clubs if they really wanted him. Laurie Whitwell is saying that I think Manchester United have got some cash limitations, but the interest in him has been pretty long standing. Remember last season, Ruben Amorim had dinner with him, right? And if the player wants to join Manchester United like Cunha and Mbumo did, then I think it would be very favorable. But I think it is quite a difficult deal to get done given the financial constraints and given the interest from other clubs. This is Laurie Whitwell on the Talk of the Devil podcast. He was saying that. Let's go. A fraud manager and dead team, Man United, going nowhere. Stop dreaming. Hey, listen, man. Let me tell you something. All right? You're going to come back here. Make sure you smash the like, hit the subscribe button. All right? You can say that. But we're going places, mate. All right? We are going places. We are definitely going places, man. Let's see. Yeah, of course. Now the road to that place that we're going, it is not straight, right? The road to the place we're going is not straight. We're gonna struggle, but yeah, we're gonna get there. I told you this manager is a fraud. Listen, man. Ragnick wanted to buy a camera and Zakaria. Yeah. Sure did. Ben Jacobs said we have 30% more leeway with current charges. Okay. And Ben Jacobs has been pretty good this season. No Giannis. No Johannes. Whatever, man. First of all, let us remind us again what team you support. All right. Make sure you. Oh man. Yeah, man. I have a feeling we're gonna get him, man. I have a feeling we're getting Semenyo, honestly, and he will be such a breath of fresh air if he comes in. According to Sky Sports, Chef is saying that Kobe Mainoo is likely to stay at Manchester United in January as a result of Bruno Fernandes' injury. Yeah, it sucks to be Kobe Mainoo, man. I know Kobe Mainoo wants to go out there, play his football, maybe get a chance to make that England national team. I mean, if he stays with Bruno out, there you go, Kobe. There's your chance. Take it. Show us what you're made of. And I think that Aston Villa game, honestly, if we had Kobe, I think would have done better. Ornstein again was saying that Elliot Anderson will not leave Nottingham Forest in January. The numbers will reach between 80 to 100 million pounds. There are many interested clubs: Manchester United, City, Chelsea, and Bayern Munich. They're all looking at him. Yeah. Let's see. What else going here? Yeah, so it's going to be interesting, man. A lot is happening, right? Please change the background. And Man United manager. Okay. No, yeah, that's okay. Kobe can start the 5-6 games, at least 5-6 games, and next month needs to be ready to fight. Exactly. Sally, he can definitely do that. You know, he can definitely do that, and that's what he should be going for. Say, listen, this is my chance to prove to everybody that, listen, I deserve to be here. I deserve to start, you know. And like the manager said, just because you get this tough love, it doesn't mean pack your bags and bounce. It means stay and fight, all right? Casemiro, he always used that as an example, right? Casemiro was down the pecking order, but, you know, he worked hard, and now he's first name on the team sheet. Kobe can start, yeah. So it's one of those. But anyway, people, listen, it's been an hour and change. You guys have been legends. Let's end it here, people. Let's end it here. We need a midfielder who will intercept those balls and lead counter attack. Yeah, we need a ball progressor, exactly like Anderson or Wharton, those kind of players, right? Yeah, I'll take Ruben Neves though, absolutely. Until we're able to go in the summer to get Anderson. Yeah, people, thank you so much, guys. You guys have been amazing. I will see you on the next one. Have a fantastic morning, evening, afternoon, depending on where you're watching. My name is Luther. This is Man United Central. Take care, people. Peace out.